Okay, welcome back everybody for another episode of Master of Command. Today we're going to be continuing our Russia playthrough. Before I start, I have a little bit of housekeeping to do. I need to name these surf recruits to something, and I think you need 7? Yeah, I need 7 points to go with the Don Cossacks. There was a musketeer. Here we go. The Skovsky Musketeer is now the Skovsky Musketeers. And then let's name these surf recruits. Give me just a moment to look up some Russian names. We don't have any Moscovite infantry, so we can do Moskovsky. I should have copied the name. Hold on, give me just a second. Moskovsky. Okay. Moskovsky. And then, well, these artillery are almost full veterancy. That's pretty cool. These guys are still recruits, but they're getting better. Right, I wanted to give them, okay, they've got spontoons, that's good. And then I was curious if I have anything else that gives veterancy gain besides the spontoon, like if I had a treatise. But I don't. Doesn't seem like it. Accuracy, cover bonus, and max range. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like it. Okay. That is totally fine. Let's go ahead and fight this battle. Let's see what they're bringing. Oh, goody. Bunch of artillery. Let's make sure I have my grape shot equipped. Yes, I do. So we shouldn't have too much of a problem with them. And what are these guys equipped with? Stakes? Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Let's do it. Let's fight the battle. They're coming at us with 2 grenadiers, 2 fusiliers, a land militia, a number of cavalry. Nothing too worrisome. But what I need to do is make sure that my Cossacks get some kills so they can level up. Oh, as well as these surf recruits, my Moskovsky infantry. Which reminds me that I need to make sure that they are close to a unit that will break, and then I want to send them into melee and try to get a bunch of kills. So Grenadiers not going to break very easily. These Grenadiers are a little bit worse off. 69 morale versus 92. So let's see, is there a hill over here? There is a hill here that I could put the artillery on. And then there's pretty good cover here for us to occupy. So maybe we just hold this hill here. Let's make sure you're firing grape shot. You can unlimber, hold your fire. And where is our surf recruit? Sorry, our Moskovsky recruit. We'll go ahead and put our better guys on this end to fight those grenadiers. Here, let's have yeah, we'll have you guys over here. We'll put the Kievsky here. We'll put our other units on this end. not blocking the artillery. There we go. And let's go ahead and let's take our 2 cavalry units and we'll put them over here along with our grenadiers. And yeah, that looks good. Let's go ahead and take these guys, the bronze 3-pounders. We'll load them up with canister and we'll march them up with these guys. So they can just try to tear apart those grenadiers. And we'll keep our 2 howitzers. Sorry, one of you's not a howitzer, right? Yeah, you're a Lycorn. So we'll do that, and you can be just behind them. Okay, I think we're all deployed here. Let's move you over just a little bit more. I'll put you here with the artillery, and then I'll have them march into the cover here. Let's take a look at what the range on the artillery is. We outrange all of these. So let's bring them in. Yeah, let's get you guys into a position over here. Let's move you guys out wide. You can be here. Are these guys in range? They are indeed. Oh my gosh, we shattered. Ah, that's so great. We shattered 2 of the artillery and made the 3rd one instantly rout. Alright, let's get a reload in and then let's annihilate this artillery unit and try to finish that one. That's awesome. 111 kills, dealing a ton of morale damage. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and speed things up. Nice. Alright, I'll just let them shoot now. I'm gonna load these guys up with buckshot. We'll have the Skovsky come take position here. Let's move up a tad bit here. And then... looks like, I mean, yeah, their artillery should recover. At some point. Let's move up. Let's come out wide with these grenadiers. And let's move this artillery up. We can go ahead and move everyone up a little bit. Looks like they're starting to take interest in what's going on over here. So let's get our artillery unlimbered. Or sorry, I should say unlimbered. Why are you guys like that? Why don't you spread out? Okay, looks like there's a lot of cavalry coming around over here. Let's get our grenadiers spread out to deal with that. And let's bring our own cavalry around to help. Oh, these guys are running and they shouldn't be. Why is the rest of the guys? These howitzers are not doing so hot. But the Lycorn is doing really well. This one's doing okay. Let's go ahead and turn a little bit here. Here, let's have both of you focus on this grenadier unit. Oh, that was the one thing I forgot, was to check my cavalry weaponry. I think after this volley I'm going to form them into column and then try to run down these Fusiliers. See what's going on with this cavalry. Let's hold your fire. And now open fire. Okay, and then let's... Well, I mean, they're actually tearing up those hussars pretty good. I don't think we're going to catch up here. Well, okay, I failed to get my cavalry involved. But I think we minimized our losses, which is good. And let's go ahead and let's take some money. Let's see, no, can't upgrade. Let's... What is this guy? Almost 20,000 and we have 16,000? Okay, yeah, I want to fight an encamped army, but it's going to be... I think it's going to be very difficult when we're so outnumbered. Oh, that supply cache is pretty good. Let's come down here. When is the... Okay, day 141. And then let's go ahead and buy some manpower. Let's look in here and see what we can sell. I can definitely sell that. Morale isn't that important. I can sell it. I think if I were to sell off most of this stuff, I could hit 2400 and then I can open up a new brigade and we can start filling that out. Let's decrease your reload. I'm all for decreasing yours, but I'm going to hold on to the money for now. Let's make sure the troops are all properly equipped. You guys could use... give you the Potsdam. We can sell off this other stuff. The light socket bayonet, I think we can hand off to someone. Yeah, for sure. Anything else that we can sell? Cheese, quite possibly. Yeah, let's... Here, you can take the better spirit rations. And sell off that cheese. Let's switch their weapons around. We'll give the Cuirassier swords to you, and then you'll take the Dragoon swords. Just because these get better charge, and that's kind of what these guys specialize in, is charge. And they get better melee, which is what we're supposed to be using them for. Oh, here we go. This is what I was thinking of when I wanted something that would give better veterancy gain. Let's see. Yeah, let's give you the good spontoon. And then you can take, sure, coffee and a canteen. Or even the better movement speed. And then let's find the things that we're okay with selling off. I'm okay with selling off the better cheese. We can definitely sell that. How are these guys? Do they all have elevation screws? You don't. So maybe we hold on to the elevation screws. And hold on to this. I could sell the herbs. They are good herbs, but I like equipping my units with other things. But maybe we just try selling off these things and see how far that gets us. Not quite far enough. I definitely need to fight another battle or something. Or we could raid this town. I do like the surf recruits. Melee, morale damage, move speed, stamina. I'm just trying to think of, if I get another brigade, what do I want them to be? Like, I'll have 3 cavalry units that I can put in there. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to turn these surf recruits into grenadiers and have more grenadier units? More artillery would be cool, but artillery is really expensive. Honestly, I'm leaning towards making them grenadiers. So, let's see, I'd have two slots open. So, what if one I did cavalry, right? If I get another cavalry unit, and then another surf recruit to have 4 grenadiers. I can do that with this, with what we've got here in the barracks. Oh, I will also be getting another unit in the next act. So maybe I hold off on... Well, I can just switch them out. Let's just do this. Let's come back here. Let's buy these 2. And let's buy a bunch of food while we're here. And then let's raid this town, continue on down. And just try to, maybe we'll find another army and just try to get to that $2,400 is what I'm thinking. Okay, not bad. Let's take the money. I'm really trying to get to 2,400. And anything good in here? Quartered musket. I know my man Jacob wants to see me buy some quartered musket. So maybe I will do that. Actually, I want to wait until we get here, because this is where items are supposed to be cheaper. So let's raid this town. Oh, let's absolutely fight these guys. Okay. Let's see here. Grenadiers. Okay, so they're going to be really tough. These Freikorps Musketeers have got really good melee. Prussian Musketeers are okay in melee. They're definitely the weakest of the bunch here. So let's go ahead and put our Grenadiers over here. Let's, there's actually a lot of hills here. Let's go ahead and take you and you and you and you. And you I'm gonna put up on this hill. Switch you over to canister. And same with these brave lads, put them on canister. And the Lycorn and Howitzer will just sit back and help out. Let's see. Yeah, let's put my stronger guys on this flank. And then our guys in training can be over here. Cavalry. Cavalry, I'm gonna have just come in the middle here, help out as needed. Let's see, Piotr can be there, and let's get up on this hill with our artillery. Where are my good friends? The Moskovsky? No, that's the Rostovsky. Yeah, Moskovsky. Okay. I'll bring you guys out wide. You can come over here to this hill. So can you. Let's have you come up here. You guys can come over here. Let's see, they're just about in range, but I want to get up onto the hill before we unlimber with them. Here, my Preobrazhensky friends, you guys can load buckshot. Start spreading out here. Let's unlimber. Unlimber. Looks like they've got some Jaegers. Let's not stand right behind the Moskovsky since they are getting shot at. Cool. That takes care of all of their artillery. Let's bring up the cavalry, bring up Piotr. Maybe we switch him to round shot for now, since he's not doing anything, and then switch him to canister later. We are just going to crush these guys, so let's bring over our Cossacks and our cavalry. Yeah, let's not hit the Jaegers. And I'm gonna bring the Rostovsky back so that the Moskovsky can hopefully get more involved over here. Let's get them running into position so that they're ready. I'm also going to move the Kievsky just so that the Freikorps don't tear them up too bad. Look, if these guys just want to walk up, sure, we'll oblige them. Cossacks! Cossacks, listen to me. Graders have taken some losses, so let's pull them back. And let's charge in over here. Okay, good job, Cossacks. Come back. Looks like we're running out of ammunition here. Let's try to get them some more kills. Okay, good. Not doing too well with getting my Moskovsky infantry more veterancy. And I think we're going to take manpower out of this battle. Yeah, that will replenish our losses and give us some extra. And we have some more stuff that we could possibly sell off. Man, that's a lot of money, though. But we'll get the money from finishing raiding this town, so it'll be fine. We still need some more experience here. So let's... Oh, I don't have enough yet. Almost. Let's finish our raid here. Perfect. And then let's force march over to this outpost. Let's take ammunition off of some units. Let's see if that's enough. Okay. Nice, so we got good dragoon swords. Let's give that to these guys for now. And then... Can you guys upgrade? No. And then let's... Do I want to try to fight that field army? I mean, it would be a good test of our power before the HQ comes for us. So let's come over here. Let's buy the new brigade. Let's put cavalry over here. Let's take away their ammunition. Now they can have ammunition. Let's take our surf recruits here, plug them in. And yeah, take a spontoon. Take that tobacco. You can get coffee for now. And sure, a Neustadt. We can sell that, we can sell that. These guys can take the heavy jackets. And cuirassier swords, that's good for you. Let's also give you cuirassier swords. We can sell that. Take that. Let's charge and move speed. Yeah, that would be good for these guys. Cartridge boxes. And shoes. I just don't really have the money to spend. Yeah, you can take the cheese, sure. You can take the medicinal herbs. I'm gonna sell that. you don't need coffee. Let's give you this tea. And I mean, you could use the coffee better, I think. And now we've got this cheese that I don't think is super useful to slap on anyone at the moment. I mean, maybe the Astrakhanski. But it's not like they are in desperate need. I'll just give it to them. Okay, so we have a bunch of stuff that we can sell off. What we need is some ammunition. Let's take a look at our guns. I could give carbines to our cavalry. Because one of you is dragoons, right? Yeah, I think these guys are dragoons. Also, what is our army size right now? Okay, so we would be equal to them. I really want to try fighting them before the headquarters mobilizes. So I think I'll come up here, fight them, and then try to come down here and make last adjustments to the army. Oh, that's really good. But what I think we really need is the ammunition and possibly the manpower, although I think we'll take a lot of losses fighting fighting these guys. Which reminds me, I need to rename these units. So I think I saw some names that I liked. So let's go. Let's go with the Kazansky or Kazansky. I'm not sure how to quite say that. And then the Azovsky. Cool. And then let's go ahead and sell off definitely the things that we are good with selling off. Let me buy this carbine for the dragoons. You don't need ammunition. Yeah, let's actually switch you guys over. And you can take the charge bonus. Heck, maybe these guys should get the medicinal herbs. I think they'll take a lot of losses. Let's give you these blankets. I do have a spontoon here that I could give to some. Okay, you guys already have spontoons. You're good. And you have one? Yeah. Delft. Neustadt, Potsdam. Yeah, those are both good. Canteens. We can sell those off. Where's my Lycorn? Do I want to give my Lycorn canister? I mean, possibly. Yeah, you don't need the pocket Bible. Let's give you canister. And maybe I increase your range. Yeah, because none of these are gun tools. So let's do that. Okay. And then here, let's go with the ammunition. And I think we now force march over here, fight them, and then come down, do these two encounters, and then try to buy up anything we can here. And then whatever we can't buy, we just we raise it. So let's go ahead. Let's do this. Let's see, who isn't at full strength yet? It's probably not a big deal, but it seems like... Oh, here we go. It's this Grenadier unit. Has a tiny bit missing. And it's probably fine. Let's go ahead and fight them. Let's look at what they've got. Okay, so yeah, they've got some artillery here, artillery there. Wow, lots of artillery. 3 pieces here, and then what, 7 here? So 7 artillery pieces total. They've got some Cantonist recruits. I'm happy for that. Let's try to have our recruit units square up against them. They have some veteran musketeers that are going to be a problem, but I think this is very doable. Let's hope we can find a good hill to sit on for our artillery. Here's a hill. And here's a smaller hill. I think this is where we're going to set up, and we're going to try to have our canister units set up along here, and we'll put the howitzers in the back. Let's take a look here. Prussian musketeers, lamellets. Okay, so this segment of their line is actually pretty weak, and then it gets stronger the further down you go. So let's... If I switch you to canister, what's your range? 256, not awesome. I might even keep this unit out to the flank a little bit to help with these more veteran units. Let's go for sure you with the grape shot. And yeah, you can just have round shot for now. We'll get the Lycorns up here as well. And we want them coming at us definitely at an angle. So let's take these two guys. Sorry, wrong button. There we go. Get these two guys, and then yeah, I think that should be good with these 4 units here. We'll have let's take our more elite guys, square them up over here. And let's see, who's still available. Our grenadier units are... I'm going to keep our grenadiers in reserve, I think. For now. Let's get all of our cavalry figured out. Piotr, come here. Yeah. So we'll set up a position here, take out their artillery, let them advance on us. We'll put our not so great recruit units fighting this flank of their army, which isn't very strong, and then we'll have our more veteran units in reserve waiting for this flank to come on us. And we'll deal with it from there. Maybe I don't want you guys quite so far out. Maybe like that. Because I really want to try to hold like over here-ish. I don't want to spread out too much. I want to stay pretty compact. Let's see. Moskovsky, you guys can act as artillery bait. Let's bring these two units around, and these guys can be in reserve here to help out. Yeah, I definitely want you like over here, and then you can come over here, and the howitzers will be in the back, like that. Perfect. Now their artillery should... Yeah, their artillery is advancing on us. Which is good, which is good. Oh shoot. I was like, why are they all going over there? And now we know why. Because I left a unit over here. Let's get them moving along the road and have them link up with our forces over here. And if these Jaegers overextend, then I will have the artillery kill them. I say artillery. I meant cavalry. Yeah, let's definitely hit these guys. Perfect. And we'll let them reload and then hit this artillery. Let's see if we can take this hill. What are you shooting at? Land millets? Here, let's just hold fire for a minute. And Yeah, let's open up on them. And we'll wait for these guys to get a bit closer, and then we'll open on them. These guys unlimber? Yeah, they did. Let's try to... Can we turn into like an even skinnier column? Yeah, but it's fine. Just keep on marching this way. Nice. Spread out. You guys can come up. You can open fire. And you can open fire. Okay, they're doing fine still. Maybe this can serve as a hole for the artillery. You guys are gonna chase anyone who starts routing. There's Piotr, come up here. Yeah, looks like they have 2 artillery units over there that I'm not going to be able to take out at this time. Actually, let's have you guys wait until they open fire and then charge them. And I need to switch you to canister since they're at close range. Oh shoot. we should beat them. We're already pretty low on ammunition here. I'm actually gonna have them limber and then come hit this artillery over here with their last shots. Okay, I might lose my Kazansky recruits. Okay, so my St. Petersburg cavalry shattered. Hopefully we'll take out their hussars. Yes, okay, good. Okay, I think both my recruit units shattered, unfortunately. What have they got back here? Hussars, dragoons. Kazansky, come back here. You guys come around. Where's Pyotr? Oh, please don't get killed, Pyotr. Okay. Let's bring our horse, not horse grenadiers, just normal grenadiers up. Okay, what's going on over here? Kazansky recruits fall back. Pyotr come up here. Yeah, you hit them. You guys... you don't need to keep chasing. Yeah, you guys come over here and tear them up. You can just sit in reserve for now. Guys, hit those veterans. Let's try to throw a grenade. You hit them, fire at will. Countercharge. Oh, you guys weren't supposed to get into melee. Here, you guys come around. Let's come back over here. Oh, no, that wasn't supposed to happen. Come back. You can come over here. Yeah, come hit that artillery. Oh, these guys aren't even firing, they're not in range. Yeah, let's stop running them down. There we go. Okay. So we won. It was a little bloody, but we did win. I think we'll have to take the reservist option from this battle. But I think that shows that we can defeat the HQ, and that battle would have been a lot smoother had I not, I think, sent off or had that one musketeer unit that I forgot about, and they were just kind of like off on their own, doing their own thing. Uh, Looks like we didn't lose anybody, thank goodness. But I think all of our recruit units did shatter, so they didn't get as much experience as I would have hoped. Who did the most damage? I mean, artillery was doing really well. So, yeah, we definitely need to do some conscription. Um, let's take the daily ammunition. Man, still no upgrade here. Let's check here with our fire brigade. Better reload speed, lower ammunition consumption. I'm gonna go with the accuracy and range. And with the artillery brigade, let's skip. I also need to get an officer for this unit. For right now, let's try to replenish. And let's fast march down here to Allenstein. Buy up some supplies. And then let's come hit these two and then get to Danzig. More replenishment. Okay, yep. Looking good. And then let's march over here. See what we get. Face a tough enemy field army. Ugh. I don't think we're quite in good enough condition to fight a tough field army. Though I would love to be able to get another fight. Oh, okay, I'm just thinking about what to do here. I mean, these guys will take a little while to get down here. Let's force march over to Danzig. See what we can do here. Look at the powder house. Man, I would love to get some more grape shot, like higher quality grape shot. There is some good quartered ball here. Let's take a look. What do I have? Cavalry unit? Do we have any cavalry officers? Definitely not you. Not you. Jeez, all these guys are crazy expensive. Let's hold off. Let's replenish ammunition that we can. Let's definitely sell off some junk. Like this. We can sell off the Delft, sell that. Sell that. I don't love the large canteen, so we'll sell it. How are we on ammunition? Okay. So just these dragoons don't have ammunition. Oh no, you don't have ammunition. I can't believe these guys are veteran musketeers. I need to change their hat because it's throwing me off. Why don't they have the why don't they have the hat color? It must be because I changed their collar, right? Is that why their hat hasn't updated to the gold trim? No. Yeah. But gold. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. I think I had someone else with a different... Oh, okay, you became a grenadier. And just so that you guys have the same color miter cap, I'm gonna switch you to gold. Gold grenadier. Cool. Everyone else I think is color coordinated. Oh, you can upgrade, awesome. So you just get better at everything. Love that. Let's take a look here. Move speed. What if I... 6 move speed. Does anyone not have shoes? I mean, you don't. Heavy socket bayonet. Oh, what sort of artillery do we have here? We do have the Liechtenstein. A bronze 10-pound howitzer. The Brummer. Bronze 12-pounder. No incredible artillery, unfortunately. I could get a good Charleville, a good Tula. Excellent Charleville. Excellent land pattern. Let's give you the better heavy jacket, and this can be sold off. Morale and move speed, charge and move speed. Here. Let's give you that. Let's give you that. Do you have these saddles? Man, oh man. Okay. I'll top up their ammunition later. Okay. With this, I want to fight that, I want to fight this field army in here. I know I won't be at full strength, but I really want to fight them to try to get some last experience and last items and stuff like that before the HQ battle. How much are we replenishing? 36, 36. Ugh, yeah, some of these are pretty bad. Okay. Let's go do it. Let's buy up a little bit more food. And then let's go fight this battle. We're bigger than they are. We'll be fine. Lots of Freikorps Musketeers, but also Freikorps Grenadiers as well. Let's see here. Let's give you a little bit more ammunition. And yeah, let's fight this. Okay. What have we got here? Prussian veteran musketeers, lots of Freikorps musketeers, and then here are the Freikorps grenadiers. Honestly, these guys aren't that strong in melee. My grenadiers could probably just overrun them. Okay, so I think I take my 6-pounder and my Leghorn, and we put them up on the hill with the howitzer in the back, and you're the 3-pounder, aren't you? Yeah, you can get out of here. I want the 6-pounder. And this guy I'll have just like ready to deploy to counter these units, I guess, or maybe I should have him over here countering the grenadiers. These guys are kind of scary. We've got really high morale. So maybe I put him out. Maybe I will put him out wide and help deal with those. But yeah, you can load up with round shot to begin, and then you'll have the canister loaded from the get-go. Let's take our... This is kind of scary because I don't want to put our recruits like up against those guys. I should take an ammunition from them and give it to them. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our elite fire units and we will put them over here to fight these guys. And then we'll take them as well as our melee units and have them ready to fight the center and this flank. And cavalry will be in reserve here. Maybe we send the rider recruits and the St. Petersburg cavalry over here and keep these guys here. Okay. Let's get up here. The Muscovy boys, you're gonna be bait because I'm not gonna put you on the line in your current state. Okay, let's go. Przezinski, you can load up with the buckshot. Okay, their artillery is moving forward. Let's start spreading out the Moskovsky on limber here. And they are slowly coming into range. 6-pounder, 6-pounder. Ooh, a bronze 6-pounder. So let's try and take out that guy first. And let's unlimber. Hold fire. Everyone needs to hold fire for right now. just out of range. Hit those guys then. And then march forward to hit the other ones. We'll step to the side if we need to. Let's try to take out that bronze cannon when possible. Have you unlimber. Okay, they will finish loading soon, and then when they do, nice, and then hit them. Let's open fire here, and open fire. Let's go ahead and come forward like that. Okay, you can come back over to the hill. Nice. Okay, come back. There's Piotr. Oh, shucks. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. We killed them. Yeah, they're not going to return. You men can move over this way, and so can you. Okay, yeah, you guys don't need to run anymore. Okay. Perfect. Honestly, not as bad as not as bad as I thought it could have been. Got a bunch of money. Okay, I'll easily be able to replenish the troops by just buying them. So let's go ahead and buy this ammunition. Not buy it, but let's go for the ammunition. And then we can restock everyone. And maybe drill for a day or two to get replenishment back up. Once we get to Danzig. So let's buy the ammunition, let's buy some food, let's definitely buy the manpower. Let's sell, let's equip our troops. Oh, you can finally be upgraded. Very nice. Okay, no upgrades for any of you guys yet. You guys are full veterancy. Very nice. Still recruits. But we have made a lot of these guys veteran recruits, which is good. Or veteran musketeers, I should say. The recruits, they'll get there eventually. Yeah, let's give you guys the good breastplates. Give you the breastplate. That we can sell. We've got these saddles, which we can use. Let's take a look. I could upgrade that other cannon to the bronze 6-pounder. I could also go for the bronze 10-pounder. Let's see, 40, or I know the shot damage will be the same. So let's see, 25% accuracy, 375, 50. Let's see. Okay. We can sell that. Okay, let's give you the heavy socket bayonet. And let's equip one of these guys with the with this good bayonet. Okay, so you've got the light bayonet, you've got a heavy. Heavy. Does anyone else have a light bayonet? No, it doesn't look like it. So you can keep that heavy bayonet. I will sell this light bayonet. I'm also going to sell the cheese. Oh, and definitely sell that. Honestly, I'm not putting you in situations where you should be getting shot. So maybe we take that off of you, although the morale damage is good. And let's instead give you shoes to move a little bit faster. And we'll give this Bible to people who are on the firing line, like our Kievsky. And let's give you the field implements. Not too big on the haversack. Why don't we take the Bible instead? I think we have... Nope, I stand corrected. I think there was a double canister in here, right? Yeah, there is good double canister. Yeah, let's do it. And could also get the good 6-pounder and just wheel around this guy with the good double canister. Okay, there are good elevation screws, but not like the excellent ones. If I wanted to increase his max range with the canister. Which I think honestly, I think I'll do it. So that we can get a little bit more utility out of him. I'm not going to upgrade the gun though. We're just going to leave him at 3 pounds for now. And we'll try to get him a better cannon in Act 3. And we'll give you the ramrod. Yeah, that shaves off a few seconds, which is good. Okay, what do we do with the rest of this? Entrenching tools would be good to hand off to someone. You guys don't need that anymore. So let's give you instead the entrenching tool. Very nice. You both have the medicinal herbs, which I think is fine. Here, I'll give you the haversack, and you can have these nice shoes. Cavalry could use these light saddles. Definitely give it to the Cossacks. And sure, the Russian rider recruits. Let's see, Hussar Sabers. No, that's not any better for you. Yeah. So I think we can just sell both of these. Let's take that guy. I don't want to slow anyone's movement speed. Let's make sure all my surf recruits have spontoons. They do. So I wonder if I should sell these off. Okay, so now what's the range on you? 142. I could go with this excellent marksman. We also have like a normal marksman. Cylindrical ramrods. Tompions, nice. The really good tobacco. Could be good for the artillery. Of course, there's the quartered musket. And what have we got for guns in here? Good Charleville, good Tula. What are these guys equipped with? You've got the Jönköping, but I could give you a good Tula. Potsdam, Neustadt. Yeah, both of those are better than the Tula for right now, because I don't think you guys should be, like, charging in quite yet. Let's go ahead and buy... Let's buy both of these and sell off some things. So, yeah, you get the good Tula, for sure. We can sell that off. And the good Charleville can go to you. And for now, let's give you this Charleville. And we can get rid of the Neustadt. And Preobrazhensky. And why don't I give the two of you the quartered shot, since you have longer range. So let's come over here. Let's buy the good quartered shot. And we can sell off these things. And who should I give it to? Probably the Astrakhansky. Oh, that's kind of lame. Yeah, let's give you the coffee instead. And give you that. Let me buy that good tobacco. So one for you and one for you. And let's take a look over here. Let's give you better coffee. And let's give you the tobacco. Now I just have a normal coffee for anyone who wants it. But I think everyone else has got rations. Yeah, I think I should sell off this normal coffee. I don't think anyone else is going to benefit from it, really. Let's take a look and see if there's anything else. I know there's this marksman, which is good. I could honestly switch it out for this, switch the marksman for this. Or switch the marksman for the morale stamina. Same here. Which maybe I'll do. So let's, yeah, take off that haversack. Take this marksman. And they do have another one. Let's see, if I were to sell all of those, I could get this marksman. But the problem is I still need, well, I could just switch that. Or switch this. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Nope. Yes. And sell, sell. Yeah, sell the cheese, sell that. And then let's switch that for you. And I think with that we've pretty much maxed out our army, or at least that's what I think. I have some more junk here. Debatably I could sell some of it, but I'm fairly happy with what I've got so far. So the rest of the carbines are too expensive at this time. So what I think I'll do is, how far away is the HQ? Oh, it's like just barely starting to come after me. So why don't I sell like one more thing? Here, let's sell another spontoon. And then buy that. And we can raid Danzig and maybe come check out this outpost. Okay. Let's go over here. Cool, I could just get a heavy line infantry unit. Observation grenadiers. Okay, we'll have them in reserve. Just in case, like, one of these units gets killed, I guess. Let's come check out this encampment if we can. Okay, that didn't give us anything, unfortunately. All right, here we go. HQ battle. Everyone is all stocked up. Let's do it. Let's look at what we're fighting. 3, 4, 5, 6 artillery batteries. Freikorps Grenadiers, not too scary. Some Jaegers. I kind of hate fighting Jaegers, honestly. Lots of veteran musketeers. Oh, and some lifeguard. And lots of cuirassiers. So we're gonna have our work cut out for us. But I believe. Where's my 3-pounder? If I switch you over, you got 238 range. Okay, let's look at their line. So they've got grenadiers over here. Wow, the reload is so fast. That's because of the Potsdam. This helps too. Okay, so they've got grenadiers over here. Oh, they've got their lifeguard. The lifeguard aren't. They reload really fast, but they're not all that good in melee. I could just charge into them. 15-second reload. Jeez. Yeah, there's a good hill to sit on here, so I think I'll do that. Load you up with canister, load you up with canister. Okay, and then, yeah, let's take our grenadier units and put them over here. These guys are dangerous. These three are dangerous, but then, honestly, the lifeguard, like, they have high morale, but I'm not that intimidated by them. Famous last words. Their center doesn't seem all that strong. This side seems fairly strong. So the center seems kind of weak. The flanks seem kind of strong. In any case, all of these guys will be ready over here. They're going to be ready. I'm going to have my... Let's see, rider recruits and dragoons over here. Cossacks and horse grenadiers at the ready over here. And... Okay, let's do it. I wonder if I should just have these guys sit on the hill along with these other units. I think there's space. Yeah, this is fine. And then you come up here. We need to get a better weapon for you. Oh, let's have the Moskovsky, of course, be our poor bait unit. What's the range on these guys? 420, 400, 440. Okay, so none of them really outrange my guy. Certainly not you. So let's unlimber, but hold your fire. Okay, these guys are in range and they are dangerous. So yeah, let's knock them out. Those guys are pretty equal. Yeah, we're reloading. Let's spread out. Oh my gosh, my general was just sitting over there. I'm so bad about that. Let's spread out these units a little bit more. So you've got the quartered shot, right? Yeah, you do. Very good. Now we wait for them to come to us. Okay, open fire. Actually, let's... Okay, we routed them. Let's switch to quartered musket here. Do I want you to open fire? Yes. What? I don't have these guys unlimbered? Ugh. Okay, good. Okay, that should mess up those Jaegers real good. Let's fall back. Sorry, I messed with the camera earlier. Now I'm just trying to fix it. Oh, I didn't realize these guys weren't firing. I'll try to retreat them for a minute. Pull back here. Okay, both of you come around. Okay. Yeah, you guys just hold for a second. Okay. Where are my rider recruits? Oh, they're gonna get murdered over here. Dang it. Rider recruits, fall back. Okay, those units aren't coming back. Cossacks come back. Horse grenadiers are fine. Okay, those units aren't coming back. So, who is salvageable? Oh my gosh. Yeah, just blow these guys apart. Where are the rider recruits? Rider recruits come here, as well as our dragoons. I need to rename these guys. I just now realized that. Here, let's have you fall back. You fall back. Okay, there we go. So, definitely bloody, but nobody shattered. We didn't lose any units. I'll probably go with the manpower replenishment. Sorry if there's a loud noise. I accidentally punched my my headphones, but we'll probably, yeah, I think we'll. That is a lot of money. A lot of money and ammunition. But everything is more expensive, so let's just take the replenishment so that we can start replenishing once we get into Act 3 as we're walking around. Okay, extra range, I like that. Ammo consumption down, reload speed up, that's also good. Let's go with the range. I hate being outranged. And then with our second fire brigade. Oh, that's not bad. Industrious. I like it. Of course, I would have to buy them all deployables, but I mean, I kind of want to do that anyway. Sure, let's do it. And then for the artillery, better combat effectiveness, sure. Let's equip our units if we can. Tompions are gun tools. Here, maybe we take that away and give you that. And here, we'll give you the better ramrod. This we're gonna sell, this we're gonna sell. Sell, sell, sell. Excellent, Potsdam. Yeah, let's go to this guy so he can just reload really quickly with his buckshot. And then, what have you got? Oh, you've got good Potsdams. We'll give you a good Potsdam. Basic lumber chest isn't terrible. I feel like I don't need... Yeah, let's go ahead and we can sell that. Got these two basic haversacks that probably I can sell. But we'll see. Can anyone upgrade? Doesn't... let's see. Yes. We can make you musketeers, so let's rename you. And same with you. Very nice. The rest I think I'll figure out what to do with later. This episode's running kind of long, so we'll just go ahead and get into Act 3. And once I get into the campaign map, we'll end the video. Can you upgrade? No. And neither can you. I would have thought that you got more experience than that, but that's okay. We'll get you experience. Let's look at doctrines. Morale damage, that's good. Regiment accuracy, also not terrible. Um, Here, let's stick the decrease to the morale damage. I do like the training one, but officers at settlement promotion, reservists. Oh man, none of these are actually that good. This one is fine, but I don't need reservists. I don't need to be recruiting anybody. I guess we'll do Greater Poland. All right, Act 3, Greater Poland. We're going to be playing with Scorched Earth, which means that all the towns start with like a looted modifier, and it means that it's going to be very expensive to buy things there. Let's see where we're at. Kind of in the bottom left corner, and honestly, this is not going to matter that much, meaning the doctrine. I mean, I do need one more officer, but it's of like marginal utility. But I think what we'll do is we'll head north. I mean, take a look at this fort, see what's going on there. Check out the battlefield. Check out this outpost. Maybe we swing up here and go boom, boom, boom. Let's avoid this for right now. But we can definitely get one battlefield here, two battlefields, 3, 4, 5, and an outpost. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. If we circle back around this way. Yeah, don't buy ammunition there. And don't buy food here, and don't sell things here. When does the HQ come? 106. Okay. So I guess the HQ, it just comes sooner every act. I also need to keep in mind that we'll actually be fighting 2 headquarters battles, which is a pain, but anyway, I think this is where we're going to save it. Next time we're going to be heading up here and making a loop around, and just trying to strengthen our army. Mainly, we need to get our recruits and our musketeers leveled up, and then we need to outfit them with better items. Everyone's going to need better weapons. We still got this 10-pound iron howitzer that we need to buy something else for. I also kind of want to switch this guy out for a better gun, and then we can give him the 6-pounder or something better. We'll see. We also need to get our cavalry involved more often, especially these rider recruits and our dragoons. Speaking of, let's go ahead and name the rider recruits real fast. Okay. So our cavalry, we're going to name them the Narvsky recruits, and we need to give our we need to name our Russian horse grenadiers. So we will call them the Ryazanski. Ryazanski? Like that. Okay, there we go. We've got everyone named. I'm feeling pretty good. We need some replenishment, but that'll come, and then we're ready to take on Act 3 and just finish building out our army. Thanks everybody for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the content, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. All these things support my channel, help me to grow, and I appreciate it. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you in the next video.